With the CBN's approval, customers can now consent to allow regulated financial institutions to access their data such as account balances, transaction histories, and spending patterns, and in some cases, even initiate transactions on their behalf. The data will be shared through a standardized API that all banks and participating institutions can connect to, enabling secure and consistent access. A central registry will identify and authenticate all participants, while a consent management framework tied to customers' bank verification numbers will ensure that customers remain in full control of who can access their data and for what purpose. The CBN revised its approach after pushback from the banking industry against centralizing control under the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System (NIBSS). It has now established independent committees to oversee open banking, led by bankers and employees of financial institutions, without direct CBN control over any of the committees. The Naira has continued its downward trend, depreciating to 1,615 Naira per dollar in the parallel market, a slight increase from the previous rate of 1,610 Naira per dollar. Similarly, the Nigerian Foreign Exchange Market (NFEM) saw the Naira depreciate to 1,602 Naira per dollar, up from 1,596 Naira per dollar. According to data from the Central Bank of Nigeria, the indicative exchange rate rose by 6 Naira, reflecting the Naira's ongoing volatility. As a result, the gap between the parallel market rate and the NFEM rate has narrowed slightly to 13 Naira per dollar, down from 14 Naira per dollar previously. This marginal decrease suggests that while the disparity between the two markets remains significant, there are some signs of convergence. The Naira's depreciation is a cause for concern as it can impact the cost of imports, potentially leading to higher prices for goods and services. The CBN's efforts to stabilize the currency have had mixed results, and the ongoing fluctuations in the exchange rate continue to pose challenges for businesses and individuals alike. In the latest update on the NYIF loan, the Minister for Youth Development, Olawande Emmanuel Ayodele, recently sat for an important meeting with the leadership of Nassau Microfinance Bank, headed by its Managing Director Abubakar Abdullahi Kure. The meeting, which took place on April 29, 2025, aimed to review how the National Youth Investment Fund has been working so far and explore ways to strengthen the partnership moving forward. According to the Minister, the discussions were all about finding practical solutions. They talked about the challenges faced, shared valuable insights, and brainstormed ways to improve access to economic opportunities, skills development, and empowerment for Nigerian youth. The minister stressed the need for continued collaboration to ensure that the youth development agenda becomes even more inclusive and impactful. And that is all for business news. Balumi Mukoro reporting for BTV.